Hello and welcome to today's episode of learninghabits, where we unravel the mysteries of mastering new skills and nurturing lifelong learning. Today, we're diving into a critical aspect of learning, getting started and overcoming the hurdles that often keep us from picking up new skills. Have you ever found yourself excited about learning something new only to be paralyzed by the sheer thought of starting? You're not alone. It turns out, starting to learn something new can cause a bit of stress to your mind, activating the same areas associated with pain. Yes, learning can initially feel like a mental stretch, causing discomfort and even anxiety. But here's the kicker. Just start. Simple, right? Yet profoundly effective. The initial discomfort fades as you dive in. This phenomenon is what pushes us past the threshold of procrastination and into the realm of active learning. Once you start, the momentum builds, and before you know it, you're making progress. However, learning isn't without its challenges. It's typical to encounter obstacles along the way, perhaps a difficult chapter or a complex skill that just doesn't click. When this happens, our brain often seeks immediate relief in distractions like social media or video games. But here's the key: persistence. Redirecting your focus and continuously taking initiative are what lead to breakthroughs. Remember, every new piece of information forms new synapses in your brain. There's practically no limit to how much you can learn. But to make learning stick, it requires repetition and the reinforcement of these neural connections. Now let's delve deeper into how we can optimize our mind's capabilities to learn more effectively. Learning isn't just about absorbing information, it's about how you engage with that information. And that engagement can significantly vary depending on the mode of thinking you employ. Today, we're focusing on two primary modes: the focused mode and the diffuse mode. The focused mode, also known as the logical mode, is when your brain hones in on details. It's crucial for when you need to concentrate and make connections with what's already familiar. This mode requires a distraction-free environment to function best. It's the mode you're in when you're solving a complex math problem or learning a new language grammar rule. On the flip side, we have the diffuse mode, which is more about a relaxed, open-ended approach to thinking. This is the creative mode, where your brain is free to wander and explore. It's great for tasks like brainstorming or integrating new ideas with old ones. In this mode, putting on some background music or daydreaming might actually help stir creativity and solidify memories in a less structured way. Understanding and alternating between these modes can greatly enhance your learning efficiency. For instance, if you're tackling a new topic, you might start in the focused mode to grasp the basics and then switch to the diffuse mode to let those ideas marinate and connect with your existing knowledge base. But no matter which mode you find yourself in, one critical factor remains constant: the need for rest and sleep. Sleep isn't just downtime. It's when your brain processes and consolidates everything you've learned. It strengthens those new synapses, clears out unnecessary clutter, and prepares your mind for another day of learning. And let's not forget about physical exercise and social interactions. Both activities can stimulate your brain to produce new neurons and keep your neural pathways fresh and active. They're essential for a healthy learning environment and can prevent the mental fatigue that often accompanies intensive studying. As we conclude today's episode, remember that learning is a dynamic process. It involves not just taking in information, but actively engaging with it in multiple ways. So, mix it up, give your brain the variety it needs, and watch as your learning becomes more enjoyable and effective. So as we wrap up this part of our discussion, consider this: start small, stay consistent, and embrace the challenges. The discomfort isn't there to stop you. It's a sign that you're stretching and growing. Thank you for joining us on learninghabits. Keep challenging your mind, keep learning, and keep growing. Until next time, keep exploring the vast landscape of your mind.